In the gym, there is no need for noise, no need for validation, no need for approval. The silence is where growth happens. The world outside may be loud with opinions, excuses, and distractions, but in here, it's just you and the iron. Nothing else matters. Silence teaches you who you really are. It forces you to face your limits, and then it challenges you to break them. Every rep whispers, go further. Every set demands, push harder. In silence, you stop pretending, stop performing for others, and start becoming who you were meant to be. There are no limits except the ones you place on yourself. The body can go further. The mind can go deeper. The spirit can endure more. No noise, no excuses, no boundaries, just pure grind. In silence, limits are destroyed. In silence, strength is born. Silence is where growth begins. The gym is not about noise. It's not about proving anything to the people watching. Growth doesn't happen in the shouting, the flexing, or the applause. It happens in silence. Silence strips away the lies we tell ourselves. Silence forces us to confront the truth. When the music fades, when the cheering dies, when it's just you and the weight, there is no pretending. Either you lift it or you don't. Either you push or you quit. Silence is uncomfortable because it exposes weakness. Most people run from silence because it reveals who they really are. But if you embrace it, if you learn to sit in it, you'll discover that silence is your greatest teacher. It tells you when you're slacking. It tells you when you're cutting corners, and it tells you when you're ready to level up. In that stillness, you become dangerous, not because you're loud, but because you're focused. The iron doesn't care about excuses. You can lie to yourself. You can lie to others, but you can't lie to the iron. The barbell doesn't care about how tired you are, how stressful your day was, or how little sleep you got. The iron doesn't care about excuses. It only respects discipline. When you put your hands on that weight, silence takes over. There's no one to save you, no one to lift it for you. It's just you against resistance. Excuses are loud. They scream in your head every time you feel pain, every time you feel tired, but silence shuts them down. Silence says, do it anyway. And when you push through without excuses, you start building more than muscle. You build character. You create a version of yourself that doesn't fold when life gets heavy. The gym becomes a mirror. Every rep shows whether you're disciplined or not, and the iron never lies. Limits are an illusion. Most people never reach their potential because they live trapped inside their own mental cages. They say, I can't, before they even try. They stop the set before their muscles fail. They quit when it hurts, but limits, they're an illusion. The body is capable of more than the mind wants to admit. Pain isn't a stop sign, it's a signal. It's your body telling you that you're stepping into growth, and silence is what helps you hear that signal. When you strip away distractions, when you stop letting the world's noise tell you what's possible, you realize you have no limits. The only chains holding you back are the ones you placed on yourself. Break them, push past them, because greatness doesn't live in comfort. It lives in the place where you thought you couldn't go, but you went anyway. The power of focused noise destroys focus. Distractions pull you away from your purpose, but silence sharpens you. It allows you to channel all your energy into one thing, the work. Think about it. When you're truly locked in, you don't hear the chatter. You don't notice the time. You don't care about who's watching. It's just you and the grind. That's what silence does. It puts blinders on you. It teaches you to drown out everything that doesn't matter. Focus is the difference between good and great. Average people give 50% because they're distracted. Focused people give 100% because they've trained themselves to tune out the noise. The gym is your training ground, not just for your body, but for your mind. When you master focus in here, you can carry it out there, into your work, your relationships, your entire life. Silence builds focus. Focus builds strength. Strength builds greatness. Pain is the price of progress. Nothing worth having comes without pain. Progress demands sacrifice. Muscles don't grow without tearing. Strength doesn't build without strain. That burning sensation you feel in the silence of the set, that's growth, that's your body adapting, that's you leveling up. But most people run from pain. They confuse discomfort with danger. They think pain is punishment, when in reality, it's the currency of progress. Pain is the toll you pay to cross the bridge to the next level. When you train in silence, you learn to hear pain for what it really is, a teacher. It teaches you resilience. It teaches you patience. It teaches you discipline, and the more you embrace it, the stronger you become, not just physically, but mentally. Every drop of sweat, every rep that hurts, every set that pushes you to the edge is proof that you're not staying the same. You're evolving. Humility in the grind silence humbles you. It strips away ego. In the gym, nobody cares how tough you say you are. The iron doesn't care about your pride. It doesn't care about the story you tell. It only cares about the work. The strongest people you'll ever meet are the most humble. Why? Because they've been broken by the grind. They've failed under the bar. They've struggled through pain. They've been humbled by silence. And that humility makes them unstoppable. Ego makes you weak. It tells you to lift more than you can handle. It convinces you that you're already good enough. But silence breaks ego. It reminds you that there's always more work to be done, always another level to reach. True strength isn't loud. It doesn't brag. It doesn't show off. True strength is humble, focused, and relentless. Becoming limitless at the end of it all, silence reveals your truth. It shows you that the only limits that exist are the ones you choose to obey. The gym is a battlefield where excuses die, where pride gets broken, and where strength is born. Becoming limitless isn't about being fearless. It's about being relentless. It's about pushing when your body screams to stop. It's about chasing progress, not perfection. It's about embracing silence, because silence is where transformation happens. Every time you step into the gym, you're writing your story, and every rep says something about who you are. Are you the one who quits when it hurts, or are you the one who breaks the limits? Silence builds warriors, silence creates legends, silence destroys excuses, and when you embrace it fully, you discover the truth: there are no limits.